What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to make a quick video about SHOT Show since it's going on right now in Las Vegas. And a lot of guys have been asking me, hey, are you going to go to Las Vegas for SHOT Show this year in 2024? I said no. Sadly, after I think about 12 years, 13 years I think it is, this is my first time not going to SHOT Show because I went last year. And probably want to know why. So for those wondering why, a couple of reasons. The biggest reason why is because I just don't do a whole lot of gun videos anymore. YouTube is just not friendly and they don't let you monetize gun videos. So that's reason number one. I got strikes from SHOT Show videos over the years. Matter of fact, I got a strike for a SHOT Show video from a couple years ago, from like 5 years ago. I don't know why. It's just random. Like the algorithm was like, hey, that goes against our guidelines, and boom, I got a strike. I'm like, what the heck? That's weird. So that's reason number one. Reason number two is I don't live in Las Vegas anymore. I used to live there for 12 years. So it was very easy and cheap for me to go to SHOT Show. Just wake up, hop in the car, drive down, park, go to the show, film for 8 hours, and come home, all for free. Short of paying for an $18 sandwich for lunch. It was very cheap for me to go. No hotels, no rental cars, no airline tickets, no gas, no food for the most part. It was very cheap. So now that I live in the Reno area up north, that's 7 hours away. I could either drive or fly. So that's a cost right there. To drive is, who knows how much gas I'm going to burn driving 7 hours one way. Or if I fly, that's a couple $100 in a plane ticket right there. And then if I fly, I got to rent a car because I need to get around. So that's a couple $100 in rental car. And then I got to stay in a hotel because I don't want to stay at my family's house the whole time. You know, as much as they want me to, they totally let me stay there. I stay there all the time, but I don't always want to do that. I just want to go to the show and then go back to my hotel and work on my computer. So it's nice having a hotel, but the hotels cost money. And, you know, that's, I don't know, $50 to $100 to $200 a night, depending on where you stay. And that's not including the $30 resort fees that they charge you. So there's all these hidden charges for staying at a hotel. It can cost you, for a whole week, it can cost you $2,000 to $3,000 just to go to Vegas and stay in a hotel. For me, I'm kind of like a local. I could probably stay at Main Street for, you know, $300-400 for a week. But even then, that's $300-400 out of my pocket that I got to spend. So that's the other factor. Where I'm at, number three. The third reason is when you go to SHOT Show, there's 100,000 people there touching everything, touching absolutely everything, not washing their hands, coughing, you know, going to the bathroom, not washing their hands, you name it. It's just a germ fest down there at SHOT Show. And it's very legendary that you can get the SHOT Show crud or whatever you call it. And just not looking to get sick, and because it seems like a lot of people get sick when they go to SHOT Show. Of course, you can mitigate that with washing your hands all the time or just not shaking hands and doing the fist bump or whatever. But it's hard to wipe down guns. It's just like, it's just a pain in the butt. But that being said, I still love SHOT Show. I want to go to SHOT Show. And one of the things I noticed when I was watching all the videos like you guys do, you know, I'm just like one of you guys now, I just watch the videos, which is fantastic. I love it. It's so awesome to just sit back, get, you know, some hot cocoa, whatever, and just sit down and watch all the videos that people are pumping out, because there's a lot of YouTubers that pump out great videos, man. There's guys that have whole teams of guys, like Classic Firearms, man. They got like a whole squad of guys just covering the whole show, so I don't even have to go. Why even compete with that? There's no reason to. You got dozens and dozens of really good, talented creators going to the show, so there's just no need for me to do that. I'm one guy with one camera, and there's 100,000 booths. There's no way I could cover it all. So why even try to compete? You know, they got 1 million subscribers. I got 150,000, and they got a whole, you know, corporate team of professional photographers and videographers going. Why even bother? On top of that, I can't make any money anyways because none of the videos are able to be monetized. Just not worth it for me. But like I said, it's pretty cool to sit back and watch and see through the lens of other people. So that's kind of nice. That being said, a couple things I noticed. So I didn't go to SHOT Show. You know, I consider myself an OG SHOT Show guy. I started off back in 2010, I think it was, filming a lot of SHOT Show videos. And then I noticed there were other people that used to be there all the time too back in the day. Nut and Fancy was the #1 YouTuber, gun tuber guy that used to go to SHOT Show. That's how I even knew you could even film there at all, is watching Nut and Fancy videos. Well, he's there this year. I saw him do a booth video at Rock River Arms, I think it was. I was like, holy crap, Nut and Fancy snuck in. And he's been gone so long that a lot of the reps don't even know who he is. They're just, you know, he's just nobody, right? He's just a YouTuber that kind of went away from the SHOT Show scene, so a lot of people just don't know him, which is awesome to see. It's very humbling. He's like, even he said, he's like, you don't know who I am, right? And he's like, no, never seen you before. He's like, awesome. And that's just kind of cool to be able to fade away and get your anonymity back. That's kind of nice. I can appreciate that. So that's kind of cool seeing him there. I think I saw another video too. Iraq Veteran 88. He was there too doing some videos. He didn't even look like himself. He had like disguised glasses on. It's almost like these guys are sneaking in because they're so famous on YouTube. They're kind of trying to just sneak in and, you know, try to hope that people think that they're not going to SHOT Show when they secretly are. That's just kind of cool. So I haven't seen anyone else yet. Mr. Guns and Gears probably not there. Hickok 45 used to be there. I don't think he's there. Who else? Hank Strange, I don't think he's there. But who's the other guys? The late Boy Scout, he's definitely not there. He kind of retired from the entire YouTube game in general. But yeah, those are like some of the big names that I remember from back in the day. None of them are there, but secretly, 2 of them so far I saw sneaking around doing videos still. So that's kind of cool. Products. What products caught my eye? So there are some things that I've been noticing that I really liked. Of course, everybody's talking about lever actions. That's not my thing. That's kind of like an Amish gun to me, really, in 2024 with all these semi-automatic guns. If you like lever actions, then that's just your thing. It's not tactically any better. They're not any more accurate. They don't have any more capacity. Their cyclic rates aren't any faster than anything modern. So if you like lever actions, it's just because you like lever actions, right? Again, if you disagree with me, if you think they're better than any modern semi-automatic pistol, rifle, shotgun, please leave a comment below and let me know why lever actions are better. I don't think they are, but they're cool. I would love to have one. My dad has a 30-30 from the early 80s or late 70s, I think it is. But I think they're cool. Not my thing. So the one that has the magwell for PMags or for AR-15 mags, that is pretty cool. I have to admit, I wouldn't mind having one. And then there was like a 22 lever action that I thought was a nice change from, you know, Ruger 1022s that most kids grew up shooting. So yeah, that is pretty cool. But some of the things that I would buy, that I would love to own, I would like to have some night vision. Hollow Sun has their night vision optic that you put on a rifle, and it's this big chunky, looks like a Hershey bar, the size of a Hershey bar maybe. It's big, but it's just cool. I think night vision is awesome. I have all the guns that I really want for the most part, but I don't have some of the tools I'd like. I don't have a ballistic helmet. I don't have night vision, and those are the 2 things that I'm going to put on the list. I have some armor, but I would love to have some night vision, and even better, they were showcasing their thermal optics, which is even better than night vision in my opinion, because with thermal, you can't really hide. Like if you're looking out at night right here, you would see every duck, every frog, every squirrel, every coyote that's out here, or even every person that's walking around out here with the thermal, because it picks up heat. And it picks up that heat whether it's dark or smoky or raining or snowy, I believe. Doesn't really matter. You can see through smoke, which is nice. So that's why firefighters use thermal to go through houses. because of the smoke issue. But that's just cool that we can get our hands on that kind of technology now as regular Joe citizens for roughly, I don't even know the price, probably, I'm going to guess $1,500, which sounds like a lot. But when you have the ability to dominate the night, if you can see in the dark, that's a game changer. So that's $1,500 well spent, in my opinion. Again, leave a comment below if you think that's a waste of money. I think it's fantastic. And you don't have to use it on a gun per se. You could just handhold it and look out for whatever reason. You know, if you just need to navigate through rough terrain and it's a survival situation or a camping situation, whatever, it's just nice to see what's out there in the dark, being able to move around in the dark without getting hurt. You know, you can see what's out there. So I'm going to get my hands on probably the thermal one. I think that's a cool tool to put in the toolbox. And then another one I liked was the Silencer Central Speed K suppressor, I think it's called. It's basically a 4-inch stubby suppressor, but it's thick like a soda can, which is nice. If you've ever had to put a rifle in a rack in your vehicle, the suppressors nowadays, even with a 10-inch barrel or 10.5-inch barrel, the suppressors are like still 6 inches long. And so it's still, you know, a 16-inch barrel or a 16-inch weapon system, which is a pain in the butt, especially when you're doing close quarters and stuff, moving through hallways and doorways and stuff. It's kind of nice to have a stubby 4-inch suppressor, and I'd like to get my hands on one of those. I think it's going to be like $1,200 or $1,300 or something like that. But Silencer Central is one of those cool companies where you can buy a can and have it shipped to your house, which, as far as I know, no one else does that. So it's pretty amazing. You order it, you wait a year, and it shows up at your front door. That's cool. And then gun-wise, really, there's so many guns that were cool. But the one that really caught my eye personally, that I liked, that I wouldn't mind buying actually, because I don't really need any more guns, but if I were to buy another gun, I wouldn't mind having the PSA PDW that shoots the 5.7 round. It looks like a knockoff, you know, HK PDW that we can't get our hands on because HK hates us. But it's just cool. It looks just like the HK version for the most part. And you can shoot it one-handed like a pistol. It has a red dot option on the top. You can put iron sights. Has a collapsible buttstock or arm brace, just like the HK. And it shoots the 5.7, which looks like a little rifle round. Very fast. I think it's like 1,900 feet per second, something like that. So it's very powerful, very accurate at range. You know, 100 yards, you're probably shooting just tight groups at 100 yards because it's zooming down range. And it's so small and fast, it probably can go through Kevlar, I'm sure, and goes through glass and thin steel. It's a fantastic round. It was invented to defeat body armor. So you can put a 30-round mag in it. So very compact powerhouse. You can use it for home defense, self-defense, family defense, property defense. Put it in your truck and just have one hell of a powerhouse tool for the toolbox. I think it's cool. So I wouldn't mind having one of those. I think that Diamondback revolver was pretty cool. I'm not a huge revolver fan, but I do carry a 38 on me when I'm going to go get the mail. So I wouldn't mind having that Diamondback 357 Magnum 6-shot. They're claiming that it's the lightest 357 Magnum on the market. We shall see, but I just thought it looked good. It's a good looking gun. What else? I think that's kind of it. Like I said, there's so many cool things out there, but those are the things that caught my eye personally. So anyway, I'm going to keep watching the videos. All right, guys, there you have it. That is my quick thoughts on SHOT Show 2024. Hit that like button to support my channel. I appreciate it. Helps me out a lot. Ring the bell to be notified when I upload new videos, and leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought about SHOT Show 2024. What's your favorite guns? Have a good one, guys. Take care.